Kool TV proudly presents Kentucky Christian University basketball live from Ron Arnett Court in Grayson, Kentucky. Now let's head courtside at the Lesby Center and count down the tip-off for exciting Kentucky Christian University basketball on Kool TV. And a pleasant good evening from the campus of Kentucky Christian University, from the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, and count down the tip-off here on Kool TV. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here for the front end of a women and men's doubleheader with KCU and the Johnson, Tennessee Royals. Johnson rolls in with a record of 12-4. They're 8-3 in AAC conference play. They won last time out 87-46 over St. Andrews. For KCU, they're in the middle of an 8-game skid, losing last time 116-47 to Milligan. They're 3-12 on the year, 2-7 in AAC play. We'll take a break. We come back, we'll break it down, get our starting lineups, and get you ready for tip-off. KCU and Johnson, Tennessee, front end of the doubleheader here tonight at the Lesby Center. And our coverage continues after this on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump & Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump & Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump & Shop near you. Clark's Pump & Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table as we get you set for KCU and Johnson, Tennessee, and women's action meant to follow tonight at approximately 7:30. You can catch that on our second stream right here on Kool TV. Previewing the matchup tonight, Johnson rolls in at 12-4. They won last time out 87-46. That snapped a three-game losing streak, losing to Bethel, Tennessee on New Year's Eve. They lost to Milligan at 107-85 and in Reinhardt 67-59. They shoot the ball extremely well, almost 41% from the field, 30% from long range. They get after it on the glass as well, 43 rebounds, giving up only 39 and giving up only about 15 turnovers a game. On the other side for KCU, they're averaging 66 points a game, giving up nearly 89. Shooting 38% from the field, 27 from long range. They're getting out-rebounded 41-46. Their biggest bugaboo, though, assist-to-turnover ratio, it's 1-2. 10 assists a game, averaging nearly 21 turnovers a game. That's something they certainly have to get fixed moving forward. We'll step out for a break. We come back, we'll meet our starting lineups and get you ready for tip-off. KCU and Johnson, Tennessee in the front end of the doubleheader here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky. For over a century, KCU has been transforming the hearts and minds of students through a Christ-centered academic community that is both academically rigorous and intimately personal. Begin the journey to the career of your dreams today at kcu.edu.
Back at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table here in Grayson as we get you set for KCU and Johnson, Tennessee in the front end of the men and women's doubleheader. Take a look at our officiating crew tonight. They're brought to you in part by Tri-State Ophthalmology for LASIK eye surgery as well as expert eye care. See the great folks at Tri-State Ophthalmology. Jimmy Mills, Darren Mills, Kyle Adams, the 3 assigned to this evening's game. So we'll have the men's game coming up at approximately 25 minutes at the conclusion of this one. It'll be on the second stream that you can just click on the same place you found it. Your first time with us here on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we put out new material. We'll upload it. We'll send a message to your mobile device. We're going to step out for a break. We return with the starting lineups and tip-off. KCU and Johnson after this on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV. Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Back here at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table as we get you set for KCU and Johnson, Tennessee. Let's take a look at our starting lineups for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Johnson, Tennessee Royals. A record of 12-4, 8-3 in AAC play. 3 guards and 2 forwards. It'll start like this. In the backcourt, 5'8", redshirt freshman out of Crossville, Tennessee, number 2, Emery Baragona. She's joined by a 5'4" sophomore out of Maryville, Tennessee, number 3, Becca Gardner. And rounding things out in the backcourt, 5'6" senior out of Knoxville, Tennessee, Jordan Heifner. In the front court, 5'10" freshman out of Knoxville, Tennessee, number 13, Megan Billeter. And a 6'1" sophomore from Cleveland, Tennessee, number 42, Hannah Jones, averaging 15 points, 7 rebounds a game. That leads the team. Again, Baragona, Gardner, Heifner, Billeter, and Jones. Starting 5 for Brian Lawhon Royals out of Johnson, Tennessee. They'll be in the navy blue jerseys with the powder blue trims. Names across the back. Powder blue numerals on the front of the back. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the KCU Knights under head coach Bianca O'Neill. In the backcourt, 5'4" senior out of Houston, Texas, number 0, Rebecca Atalano. She's joined by the 5'8" freshman out of Huntington, West Virginia, number 3, Hazley Matthews. A 5'4" sophomore out of Anchorage, Alaska, number 30, Sarah Sorrells. And 5'6" junior out of Ashland, Kentucky, number 40, Belle Sparks. Lone lady in the front court, 5'10" sophomore out of Burlington, Kentucky, number 14, Kelsey Simpson. Again, Atalano, Matthews, Simpson, Sorrells, and Sparks. Starting 5 for Bianca O'Neill's KCU Knights. In the home whites are the Knights. Red and black trim. Kentucky Christian across the front, and the red numerals on the front and the back. Knights trying to snap an 8-game losing streak. Last time out, they got taken to the woodshed by Milligan, 116-47. Belle Sparks with 20 points. Hazley Matthews had 15. This is a KCU Knights team that has hit a struggle bus ride and has just not been able to find a way to motor through. Some issues with personnel has been with some key players getting out with injuries and just trying to find some new foundation here in the middle to the latter part of the regular season. In the front end of the men and women's doubleheader, as the men will follow at approximately 25 minutes at the conclusion of this evening's broadcast. Knights' first time being home in quite some time, as their last home game was on January the 4th. The men have not been home since before New Year's. Our official ready to step in. Simpson and Billiter center court. Johnson, Tennessee controls the action. Hannah Jones races it into the front court. Here we go. And then Hazley Matthews nearly takes it away from her. Working around the horn. Heifner on the left wing. Down into the corner, Billiter. 15 on the shot clock. Baragona attacks the rim. Off the glass, no good. Loose ball inside. Bell Sparks with a rebound. Here come the Knights. She'll pitch it ahead out to Simpson. Simpson has it poked away by Baragona. It'll stay with the Knights underneath their own bucket. 9:32 to play here in the opening frame. Sorrells will trigger in, does so to Simpson. Out on the right wing. Has not attempted a three-pointer all season long. She'll give it off to Bell Sparks. Matthews on the wing, right side. 15 on the shot clock as she'll set it up. Still scoreless here in the opening minute of action. Here's the senior Rebecca Atalano. Works off a screen, goes to the left side. Gets tied up on the baseline. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it inside. Sorrells loses her footing. Drops it off to Simpson and finishes off the window. Kelsey Simpson with a nice pass from Sorrells in traffic. And now a loose ball that's thrown back inside. Sorrells will race it ahead. She's got a 3-on-2. She'll bring it off to the near side. Atalano. Inside pass to Sparks. Sparks curls in. Hook shot up off the glass. No good. Billiter settles things down. Here comes the Royals. Heifner pitches it ahead out to Jones in transition. Can't finish. Bell Sparks attacks the rim. Goes up with the left hand and finishes. 4-0 KCU. 90 seconds gone here in the opening frame. Jordan Heifner, senior out of Knoxville. Centers things up. Takes it off to Baragona on the left wing. Baragona in the keyhole. Kicks it out. Gardner thought about a triple. Kicks it in, Billiter. She'll reverse it back out. Now bring it to the right side. Spot up threes on the way. That's too strong. Bell Sparks with a rebound in the keyhole. A 2-on-3. She's going right at the rack. She'll put it up and is fouled on the way to the rack, and she'll shoot a pair. Fouls on Becca Gardner. That's her first, team's first. And Bell Sparks to the charity stripe to shoot a pair. First one is up, is good. A 72% free throw shooter is the junior. Averaging 18.7 points a game, 7.6 rebounds. Makes it 5-0, or 4-0, excuse me. First one doesn't go home. The second, or both of them do go home. Excuse me, I was looking at the scoreboard. That's my mistake. Never look at the scoreboard. It's never right. 6-0 our score. And a nice glide to the rack as Heifner finishes for the first points for the Royals. Simpson attacks at Jones, has that one blocked away. Jones standing 6'1", easily towering over top of the 5'10" body of Simpson inside. Bell Sparks a nice transition back to break that one out of bounds. It'll stay with the Royals on the near baseline. 24 on the shot clock, 7:37 to go here in the opening frame, down 4. Heifner to trigger in. Inside pass, gets it to Billiter, and she finishes with ease for her first bucket. (6-4), Knights in front by a deuce. Atalano out top, working on Gardner. Matthews on the handoff, the curl. Simpson on the baseline. Spins on Jones, goes up and under and is fouled. They'll get that one on Hannah Jones, her first team foul number 2. Nope, excuse me, they're going to call a traveling violation first. Gardner in transition, pops from the left wings on the way, shot won't go home. Hazley Matthews with the baseline, a rebound. Atalano, little stutter step, gets to the rack, goes to the left with a right hand for some reason. No look pass inside, Sparks has that one raked away. 4-on-4 as Sparks and Billiter get tangled up in the backcourt. Here's Gardner all alone on the wing 3, no. Rebound out to the Knights bench. Sparks with a head of steam. Downhill she goes, gliding to the basket and is fouled. Did they get a travel first or did the foul go home? They'll count the basket as Bell Sparks will go for a chance at a three-point play as the lead extends to 8-4. Free throw up from Sparks is pure. She has 7 of the 9 for the Knights, who lead it by 5 here with 6:30 to play in the opening frame. Heifner gets in the lane, and Kelsey Simpson blocks it away, and a whistle comes as they'll get that one on the sophomore, her first, team's first. And that'll put Jordan Heifner at the line to shoot a pair. Billiter steps off. Entering the game now is number 24, Haley Brooks, freshman out of Greenville, Tennessee. Simpson will step out. And coming on for the Knights is Aubrey Dalton, 5'9" sophomore out of Somerset. Heifner, a 72% free throw shooter on the season, averaging just under 13 points a game. First one rolls in and out. Nearly 6 rebounds per contest. Second free throw on the way. That one finds its mark. Gets her 3 in the ball game, cuts the lead to 4. Matthews on the wing. Kicks it out to Atalano. Starts to pump, works on Gardner, gets in the keyhole. 15-footers on the way is good. Puts the lead out to 6. Her largest of the ball game. Nobody picks up Heifner. She'll stop and pop the triple and bury it. Jordan Heifner makes it 6 and cuts it to 3. Atalano works with it on the right wing, hands it off there to Matthews. Matthews works down in the corner. Nothing working there. 15 on the shot clock as Dalton gets her first touch. She'll line up the triple and bury it. Downtown Triple Town for Aubrey Dalton. Pushes the lead back to 6. Brooks going inside Jones, and Jones is fouled on the entry pass by Sorrells. Her first team foul number 2. Ball will go on the baseline for the visiting Royals, who trail by 6 here, 14-8. 5:27 to play in the opening frame. Gardner on the wing, left side, goes back down underneath to Jones. Skip pass off to Heifner. She wants another 3. That one's off the backboard. No good, but the stick back there by Brooks. As she gets in uncontested, picks up her first points of the contest and trims the deficit down to 4. Madeline Mead at the scores table to check in, as well as Sophia Singer. 5 minutes to go in the opening frame. Here's Matthews down in the corner. Sorrells finds a lane, goes up off the glass and gets it to rattle home. Sarah Sorrells' first points of the season. Pushes the lead back to 6. Here's Jones. Feeds it inside Brooks. Brooks working on Sparks, slips through and 1, and a chance at a 3-point play for Haley Brooks. Believe they'll get that one on Atalano. Now they gave that one on Sorrells, so it's her second, team's third. Well, Sparks takes a seat. Leading scorer for the team to the bench. Sorrells will go to the bench as well as Taylor Isaac checks in. Senior out of Hinton, West Virginia. Mead, the sophomore out of Floyd County. Free throw is short. Atalano with a rebound. Knights lead it by 4, 16-12. Matthews on the handoff. Comes to the left side, kicks it out in the corner. Isaac pops a triple, in and out, no. Heifner with a rebound, out in transition, she goes. Brooks on the wing, Isaac working on her, now Heifner. Nice crossover, kick out to the wing. Baragona 3-ball on the way, no, air ball. Atalano started to split the double team, slows things down, pitches it ahead to Matthews. Matthews steps through off the right side. It won't fall, but she'll shoot 2. They'll get that one on Emery Baragona, her first, team foul number 2. Excuse me, team foul number 3, my mistake. And Hazley Matthews, a 91% free throw shooter to the line, puts the first one home. Nearly 14 points a game for the freshman out of Huntington, West Virginia. Played her high school ball at Rock Hill. Just to push it back to 6, and does so. Shoots the free throw with great confidence. Knights have hit all 5 of their free throws. They lead it by 6. Trying to sling it inside to Singer, who checked into the basketball game. The graduate student out of Woodstock, Georgia, and airmails her out of bounds. So back to the Knights, the ball goes. Atalano trying to add to this 6-point lead, which would be the largest of the ball game on any points on this trip. Isaac. Dalton starts to attack, has it raked away, saves it on the baseline. Knights are going to have to hustle and get one away, and they throw it away. It's picked off in the backcourt. Gardner streaks to the right side with the left hand and finishes. Lead down to 4. Approaching 3 minutes to play in the opening quarter, and a timeout by KCU. "30-second timeout by the Knights. Taking a look at the upcoming schedule for KCU. Again, they go right back on the road as they head to Columbia, South Carolina on Saturday. They'll be back here next Wednesday against St. Andrews. We'll have that game right here on Kool TV. 5:30 tip-off. Then 3 games on the road. They go to Campbellsville University Harrodsburg on the 25th. They're at Reinhardt on the 27th. Truett McConnell on the 29th. And then they come home for most of February. Reinhardt Union on the 1st and the 5th. They go to CIU on the 8th. Tennessee Wesleyan and Bluefield at home on the 12th and 15th. They go to Union on the 18th. And it'll close things out with Pikeville and Montreat on the 19th and 22nd. And that game with Montreat, a makeup from a game that did not get played early on. Out of the timeout, Hazley Matthews pulls the trigger on a long-range 3 that won't fall. Barragona brings it into the front court. Kicks it out into the corner. And that one's swatted away on the 3-ball attempt on the far side. As that was Trinity Whaley. And Hazley Matthews said, I don't think so. Brooks goes inside to Whaley and turns it over. Third turnover of the basketball game for this Johnson, Tennessee team that averages just over 15 a contest. Inside of 3 to play in the frame. Knights lead it by 4, looking to push that number out. Here's Matthews. Little step back, pure, can't get it to stay home. Madeline Mead fights for the rebound inside, and the alternating arrow favors Kentucky Christian University as her and Brooks get tangled up to the court. Knights basketball on the alternating arrow. Here's Dalton. No look pass inside to Dalton, and she can't handle the pass. Brooks on the takeaway. She'll slow things down, bring it front court. Nobody picks up Eifner. She'll pull the trigger and net the 3, her second of the ball game. That gives her 9 of the 17 points, and the Royals have it cut to 1. 5-0 run. There's a ball raked away on the near sideline. Hannah Jones returning as Brooks will step off. And Atalano just slings it into the side. Matthews was trying to go with a back cut. Atalano throws it in to the official standing out of bounds as KCU commits their 6th turnover of the opening quarter of play. There's Eifner. Slides to the rack and gives her team the lead for the first time in the ballgame. It's a 7-0 run, and they lead at 19-18. Atalano, spot up 3 from the corner, got it. Her 5th point of the ball game. 21-19. Long pass ahead, Jones. Triple teamed on the baseline, and Matthews just takes it away. Matthews tries to go behind her back, lost it at her feet, but it stays in the possession of the Knights. Here's Isaac out of the corner. Feeds it into the baseline. Madeline Mead bangs inside, spins, goes back out top. One more time from the corner. Spot up threes on the way, no. Heifner with a rebound. She'll race it ahead. Down by 2 inside of a minute. Singer on the wing. 3 for the leads. Good. Sophia Singer making it rain from downtown Tripletown. Her first bucket of the contest. 22-21. Royals back in front of the Knights. Matthews from the corner, right side, looks at a double team. Atalano, 9-figure way to the basket. Floater up off the window, won't stay home. Ball knocked away. Coming out of there with it is Barragona. Ahead to Jones, and it's over top of her head and out of bounds, off of her fingertips. Here comes Asia Thomas in, freshman out of Ashland, and making her first entrance in the ball game is Caden Russell. Shot clock off. Knights can hold for the final shot. Trying to regain the lead, down 22-21. Dalton straight away. Now Thomas. They go one time down in the corner. 3 for the lead is good. Madeline Mead buries the triple, 24-22. Singer stops and she walked out top. So 3 seconds to go in the frame. Knights have enough time to get a good dribble and out toward midcourt and a heave to try to add to this lead. Atalano tops it over to Matthews. Matthews stops. 3's on the way. Good if it goes, but it won't. Draws iron right side, and we're through 1. KCU leads at 24-22, quarter 2, and we return after this on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, 24-22, our score after 1 quarter of play. Here on this January 15th, 2025. Second home game of the 25 calendar year for the Knights, who are trying to snap an 8-game losing streak. They lead it by 2 as we start the second stanza. Headed out to as many as 6. Then Johnson took their first lead of the ball game at 19-18 on a 7-0 run. And then we traded buckets the rest of the way down. Kyra Bunton will check in for her first action of the ball game. She'll take it in the backcourt. Here we go, quarter number 2. Barracona out of the wing, left side, gets into the paint. Has that one popped out of her hands by Hazley Matthews. Rounding things out on the court, Jones and Billiter. Bell Sparks back in the ball game up for the Knights. Asia Thomas, Aubrey Dalton, Atalano, and Matthews. Bell Sparks kicks it ahead off to Matthews. Matthews glides to the rack and leaves it short, but Dalton finishes on the putback. Aubrey's 5th point of the ball game. The lead's back to 4. Bunton out top. Finds a lane to the basket off the right side, and a foul comes. It's going to be on Bell Sparks, a late whistle. Her first team foul, number 1. And that'll put Kyra Bunton to the line to shoot a pair. 88% free throw shooter on the season is the senior out of Knoxville, Tennessee, averaging just about a 1.5 a game. First one's on the way is pure. Did that one with confidence. Her first points of the contest coming here in the second quarter after checking in to start the second frame. One more for the senior. No problem with those. Lead to 2 for the Knights with the basketball. 9:20 to go in the first half of play. Atalano gets in the keyhole. Feeds it inside to Dalton. Dalton goes left, comes back right, then goes back left, and a whistle. And they'll get a violation against her on a travel. Quickly ahead. Inside Jones. Jones fighting on Dalton and finishes. Her first points of the ball game, averaging 15 a game. We're even at 26. Matthews on the handoff. Off to Sparks. Billiter working on her. Sparks out into the corner. They try to force it inside to Sparks, and it's raked away as Jones read that one like an open book. 12 seconds on the shot clock. 8:42 to play here in the opening half of play. All even at 26. Both teams shooting 50% from the field thus far in the contest. Shot clock at 5. Sparks working on Billiter through traffic. Can't get it to go home. Billiter with a rebound inside the restricted area. Chance for the Royals to regain the lead. Billiter stops, thought about the 3, goes back out to Buttons. Barragona attacks on the baseline to the window. Got it. Emery Barragona's first points of the ball game gives the Royals their largest lead of the ball game of 2 at 28-26. Approaching 8 minutes to play in the half. Dalton straightaway out top, goes to Matthews right wing. Matthews in the keyhole. 18-footer off the mark is good. As she buries her fourth point of the ball game to even the game at 28. Jones wants it inside. They give it to her. Tries to skip it out into the corner. Barragona one more time to Bunton, goes right back to her. Jones working inside. Dalton trying to take it away. Billiter from the right side stops in the lane, and the teardrop push is good for her 4th. 30-28, Royals in front of the Knights. Billiter, the freshman out of Knoxville, Tennessee, averaging just under 5 a game. Asia Thomas out to Atalano in the right corner in front of the Royals bench. Pounds it with the left hand, has it nearly taken away. They go back to Thomas, 10 on the shot clock. Thomas on the baseline out to the corner. Matthews into the lane. Shot up, no good. Rolls off the back of the box and out to Jones. Tries to pitch it ahead, and Bell Sparks nearly took it away, but it goes right in the hands of Gardner, who turns around and finishes. The little left-handed hook shot pushes the lead to 4, and the Royals' largest lead of the ball game. Sparks read it perfectly, just could not pull it down, and as it went through her hands, right in the hands of Gardner it went. Matthews on the take. That's going to be on Barragona. That's going to be her 2nd. Team foul number 1. As we look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. So Barragona steps off. Back in comes Jordan Heifner. And Hazley Matthews will go to the line and shoot 2 more. 91% free throw shooter. Hits her 3rd of the ball game. KCU 7 of 7 from the charity stripe. Excuse me, 6 of 6. This will make it 7 of 7 when this one goes home, and I jinxed it. A costly turnover again for the Royals as Gardner was trying to feed it ahead of Jones and just slings it out of bounds. Turnover number 6 in the ball game. Both teams with 6. Johnson 56.5% from the field. KCU 47.6. Kelsey Simpson at the scores table to check in on the next dead ball. Knights down by 3. Here's Matthews to the rack. Shot up, no good. Heifner with a rebound. Billiter in the lane. Shot up, no good. Jones fights for the rebound. Counted and 1. And a chance at a 3-point play for the sophomore out of Cleveland, Tennessee. Fouls on Aubrey Dalton. That's her first, team foul number 2. As Dalton will take a seat, Simpson returns back in as Haley Brooks replacing Billiter. Bunton also takes a seat as Whaley returns. 34-29. Free throw up, no good, but she gets her own rebound and battles her way right through the pressure, and her 6-point makes the lead 7. Largest it's been either way. Atalano. Cut off on the baseline. Goes back out to Matthews. Back to Atalano, left corner. Simpson out top. 10 on the shot clock. Thomas starts to attack. Curls it back out. Knight's running out of time. Simpson dribbles in. Teardrop runner's good. Kelsey Simpson buries her 4th and trims the lead to 5 right at the horn. Three ball from the corner, no. Rebound pulled off on the backside by Gardner. She'll go back out top to Brooks. Jones wants it inside. They get it to her. Raked away, but back to Gardner. Gardner in the lane, stops, kicks it out. Heifner spot up 3 on the way, no. Brooks with another rebound right over top of Simpson. Fresh 20 for the Royals. Heifner gliding her way to the basket, leaves that one short. And a whistle and bodies on the floor. We get a foul. Who's it against, my question? They're going to get that on Hannah Jones. That's her first, team foul number 2. Matthews steps off. Sorrells returns. 36-31, 5:02 to play in the opening half. Knights have led it by 6. Johnson out by 7. Atalano works off a screen from Sparks. Thomas out top left of point. Sparks wants the basketball. She feeds it to her. Sparks goes behind her back and turns it over. Trying to get too fancy with the dribbling and dribbled right into the defensive pressure. Gardner to the left elbow. Kicks it out in the corner. Brooks. Brooks, 19-footers on the way. No, in and out. Simpson with a strong rebound inside. Sorrells slams on the brakes right in front of head coach Lawhone. Sorrells throws up an air ball. Heifner in transition, cut off by Simpson. Spot up 3 from the wings on the way, got it. Becca Gardner buries her first triple of the contest, makes it her 7th point of the ball game and pushes the lead out to 8, the largest it's been for the Royals. 4 minutes to play in the half, 39-31. Thomas come to the left side. Sparks on the handoff. Goes off a screen from Simpson. Long-range jumper from the elbows, no good. Heifner has it in her hand. She'll push it ahead and a chance to push the lead out to double digits on a basket on this trip. 3 ball, no good. Brooks with a rebound inside on Atalano. They'll go back out, stop Gardner. Spot up 3 on the way, no. Simpson with a rebound in transition. Takes it behind her back, kicks it ahead. Sorrells off the left side, starts to attack, has it raked away. Off of her foot, it goes out of bounds. Turnover number 8. Asia Thomas steps off, back in as Madeline Mead. Gardner and Brooks go off. Returning is Caden Russell and also Sophia Singer. 39-31. 8-point lead, the largest it's been. A bucket on this trip would push the lead to double figures for the Royals. Here's Jones posted up inside on Simpson and the finish. She has 8 in the quarter, and the lead is 10. Timeout, Bianca O'Neill and KCU. A full timeout. We'll step out as well. 2:55 to play in the half, 41-31. We're back to Grayson after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, 41-31. Royals in front of the Knights by 10, their largest of the ball game. Stay tuned with us at the half. We'll check out the scoring and stats of this one. Get you ready for game number 2 coming up, as we'll have the men's action. That game approximately 25 minutes at the conclusion of this ball game. Atalano, Sparks, Simpson, Sorrells, and Madeline Mead, 5 on the floor for the Knights out of their timeout. They have 3 remaining. Down by 10. They led it by as many as 6. Had a 2-point lead after the first quarter. They're down by 41-31 mark at this point. Atalano gives it off to Sparks. Running jumpers up is good. Sparks with 9. That leads her team. Leads all scorers in the ball game outside of Jordan Heifner, who has 11. She's the only one with double figures. Sophia Singer on the wing left of point, goes back inside to Jones. Jones filling up Simpson. Turnaround jumpers, good. She has 10 in the quarter. Second player in double figures for the Royals. Her and Heifner with double figures scoring. Heifner leads all scorers with 11. It's a 43-33 lead for the Royals. KCU with the basketball, 2 minutes to go in the half. Atalano starts to attack, slams on the brakes, tries to turn it inside and reaches up and has it knocked away by Jones. Loose ball inside, bodies on the floor. Atalano saves it out top. Here's Sparks, attacks and is fouled. Look at that one on Whaley, her first team's 3rd. Madison King coming in, replacing Whaley. King, a redshirt freshman out of Watertown, Tennessee. Knights basketball underneath the bucket. Minute 49 to go, 20 on the shot clock. Sorrells the trigger in, does so to Atalano. To go back down into the corner. Sorry we can't get that left corner, but our positioning on the stage does not allow for that spot. It's just where it is, we cannot get to it. So Sorrells 3 won't fall. 90 seconds to play in the half. Johnson high post right side. Lets everybody clear, starts to attack. A lot of contact, no whistle. Mead with a rebound, out to Sparks. Sparks a 1-on-3. Feeds it off to Simpson. Simpson couldn't handle it. Ball loose inside, gets it away, somehow down to Madeline Mead. Sparks from the right side, long jumpers up, no good. Singer fights for the rebound. She'll push it up the near sideline. Goes from the right to the left and finishes in transition. Sophia Singer's 5th point of the ball game makes it a 12-point lead, the largest for the Royals. 60 seconds to play in the half. Simpson out top. Jones sagging way off of her. Nearly thrown away as Atalano looks inside to Sparks on a touch out to Simpson. That was partially blocked by Jones. Heifner with a rebound. Ball tipped out of bounds on the near sideline by Bell Sparks. It'll stay with the Royals. 39 seconds to play in the half, 29 on the shot clock, so they can hold this and drain quite a bit of time off this final 39 seconds of the half if they wish. Heifner hands it off. King on the wing, left side. Brings it off to King, or Sing, excuse me. Singer's 3-ball up won't go. And now shot clock and game clock are in sync. Here's a feed on the baseline, and wide open is Russell for her first points of the ball game. Pushes the lead to 14. Atalano running threes on the way, hits the glass, that's it. And that's the half. 47-33. Johnson erases a 6-point first quarter deficit and takes a 14-point lead to the half here in Grayson. Halftime show when we return after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, 47-33 our score at the half. KCU led it 24-22 after one quarter of play. They led it by as many as 6 in that frame, but a 7-0 run by Johnson took their first lead of the contest at 19-18. They trailed it by 2 after one quarter of play, but they roll off a 25-point second quarter as they hold KCU to only 9, and they lead this one 47-33 in the locker room. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll look at our statistics for both teams and individuals and get you ready for the second half of play. 47-33 at the half. We're back for more after this on Kool TV.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky. For over a century, KCU has been transforming the hearts and minds of students through a Christ-centered academic community that is both academically rigorous and intimately personal. Begin the journey to the career of your dreams today at kcu.edu.
47-33 at the half as we welcome you back here to Papa John's Pizza broadcast table. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here. Let's take a look at our individuals, or start with our team statistics. For Johnson, 20 of 38 from the field. That's 52.6%. 4-14 from long range, 28.6%. Just a little bit under their season average of 30. Only gone to the free throw line 6 times. They've hit 3 of those, 50%. Been really active on the glass, 23 rebounds to 15 for KCU, including 8 of those offensively. 7 turnovers in the opening half of play. For KCU, 12 of 29, 41.4%. Really well from the field, though, from the beyond the arc, I should say. 3 of 7, 42.9%. They've hit 6 of their 7 free throws. I jinxed Hazley Matthews on her second one as I said, here comes number 7, and she rims it out. 6 of 7, 86%. 8 turnovers in the opening half, 15 rebounds in the first half of play. We'll take a break. We come back, we'll look at our individual numbers and a player spotlight, and we continue our coverage here on the halftime show on Kool TV.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia.
Hey, you could be there.
No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more.
Hey,
before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I got kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Give me that foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that choco chicky, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, rippy, Papa wangin'. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about, yeah.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union.
Oh, okay.
Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945. Equal housing lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at KCU.
We will get some dunks in the next game. Oh, yes. Hey, Johnson's got one kid 6'10". $47-33 at the half as we welcome back to the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here. Let's look at our individual numbers. We'll start first with our player spotlight for the visiting Royals. No, not the starting lineups. There we go. Jordan Heifter, the senior out of Knoxville, leading the way with 11.7 rebounds. She's well on her pace for her season average, averaging 12.6 points a game, 5.8 rebounds. She had 11 points all in the first quarter of play. 4 of 8 from the free throw line, 50%. Also 50% from long range, 2 of 4. Other scores look like this. Hannah Jones has 10, all of those in the second quarter of play. Becca Gardner with 7, Sophia Singer 5, Megan Billiter, Haley Brooks with 4, Kaden Russell and Emery Baragona, as well as Kara Bunton, each with 2. Now for KCU. Belle Sparks pacing away with 9 points, 5 rebounds. Shooting 3 of 7 from the field, 42.8%. Perfect 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. Other scores look like this. Antolano and Dalton with 5, as well as Matthews with 5. Simpson has 4, Madeline Mead 3, Sorrells with 2. 47-33, our score at the half. We'll take our final break. We come back, we'll play second half basketball here from the Lesby Center on Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky. For over a century, KCU has been transforming the hearts and minds of students through a Christ-centered academic community that is both academically rigorous and intimately personal. Begin the journey to the career of your dreams today at kcu.edu.
Back at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, 47-33 at the half, as we get you ready for second half of play here between Johnson and KCU. Looking ahead at the upcoming schedule for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Johnson Royals. They'll be at home against Truett McConnell on Saturday. They head to Bluefield next Wednesday. They bring in St. Andrews next Saturday. They go to Fisk, Tennessee on the 29th for a non-conference game. Then they'll close out February with 2 games on the road, Truett McConnell and Reinhardt on the 1st and the 5th. They bring Columbia in on the 8th, travel to Montreat on the 12th, close out the homestand for the final part of the season against Brunel and Bryan, Tennessee on the 17th and 19th, and they'll close the regular season out on a trip to Barberville and Union. Again, Knight's next contest on the road. They go to Columbia, South Carolina this Saturday. They'll be back here next Wednesday night against St. Andrews. That game, a 5:30 tip, front end of a men and women's doubleheader. We'll have the action for you right here on Kool TV. Tune in with us on the channel. Drop me a message there in the chat box. Let me know where you're tuned in out of, and I'll give you a shout-out on the broadcast throughout. It'll be Knights basketball to start the second half. Sarah Sorrells, Rebecca Atalano, Hazley Matthews, Belle Sparks, and Kelsey Simpson. Starting five back on the floor for the Knights, working left to right as we view it here courtside. Off we go, second half of play. Sorrells out top of the key, right of point, goes off to Belle Sparks. Simpson flashing across. Atalano from the elbow, goes back to Simpson, 11 on the shot clock. Matthews near side. 5 on the shot clock as Matthews comes to the right side, pulls up and a long-range jumper, left that one short. Sorrells with a rebound inside, tries to force it back up, gives it back out to Sparks. Off-balance shot off the glass, no. Heifner with another rebound. That's her 8th of the contest. Leading by 14 are the Royals, their first possession of the second half. Here's Gardner. Out to Jones. Billiter on the baseline. Barragona, who sat most of the second quarter with those 2 personal fouls. Jones thought about a long 3. Barragona spots up for the triple and nets it. Her first 3 ball of the ball game. She has 5 in the lead of 17, the largest of the contest. Matthews. Sorrells out top. After playing off of her with quite a bit of room. Now Sorrells and Gardner get tangled up. Sorrells comes back to her feet. Simpson starts to attack. She gets knocked off of her feet. Ball goes out of bounds. And back to the Royals it goes. Knights lazy getting back, and Billiter's going to draw the foul. That's going to be on Kelsey Simpson. Her second, team's first. And it's going to put Megan Billiter to the free throw line to shoot 2. Simpson will take a seat. Dalton back in. And a very dejected Simpson to the bench. Billiter's free throw stiff off the back of the box. Billiter 4 points, 2 in each quarter, back in the first half of play. Second one's on the way, that one's good. 5 points for her, extends the lead to 18. Matthews attacks and finishes. 7 points for Hazley. Trying to feed it inside to Jones, rolled out of bounds. Jones diving for it, can't keep it in bounds. It'll come back to the Knights. Big hello to Marvin Elliott, watching from the Johnson University campus down in Knoxville. Got us tuned in down in Tennessee. Hope you guys are doing well after all of the snow and ice storms rolled through your area, and wish you guys the best of luck the rest of the year. Men's broadcast coming up in about 25 minutes at the conclusion of this evening's game on our second stream. Here's Sorrells, lost the handle on the basketball, but it rolls out to Aubrey Dalton on the near side. Dalton out top, inside of 10 on the shot clock. Sorrells on the handoff. She'll pull the trigger. 3's on the way, off the mark, right side. Sorrells tries to save it on the baseline, runs into the Gatorade jug as it goes out of bounds, and it goes back to Johnson with a 51-35 lead. Jones posted up inside on the restricted space and is fouled as she turns around and faces the basket. They'll get that one on Dalton. That's her second, team foul number 2. And Hannah Jones will go to the line for the second time in the contest. Missed her only free throw attempt on an and one back in the second quarter when she put 10 points up. Free throw was up is good. 55% free throw shooter is the sophomore out of Cleveland, Tennessee. Leads the team in scoring with 15 points, 7 rebounds a game. One more. Got it. 12 points for Jones. That leads the way. Heifner had 11. All of those in the first quarter of play. Hasn't scored since. Leads back to 18. Matthews driving to the rack. Has that one taken away by Barragona. Chance to push the lead to 20 on this trip. Heifner Goes to the rack and is going to pick up a charging violation as Sarah Sorrell steps in and takes the charge. So Heifner picks up her first, team's first. 7:03 to play in the third quarter here in Grayson. Dalton between the rings. Right side to Sparks. Sparks steps through off the glass and one. Bell Sparks with her 11th point of the ball game. And we look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Might have fired it too quick. There we go. My producer got a little happy trigger finger. Sparks free throw is up is good. 12 points for Bell Sparks. 53-38. Three ball from the wing right side. No good by Gardner. Goes over top of the backboard and out of bounds. So again, if the Knights, you try to get this around 7-8 points at the end of the third. You feel like you're right back in this one after Johnson had a chance to push this thing out into the 20s a couple of possessions ago. Got it down to 15. A bucket here would be huge. Feed backdoor Sparks underneath. Count it. Nice feed from Atalano. An even better finish by Bell Sparks. The lead is 13. Heifner glides in the basket off the window. Yes. Jordan's first points since the first quarter. In transition, Sorrells has that one blocked away, but Heifner is going to be called for the foul. That's going to be her second. And Sarah Sorrells will go to the line after taking a big collision into the wall. Billiter steps off, back in as Haley Brooks. So Sorrells to the line for 2 free throws. Again, just joining the team right before Christmas. Sophomore out of Anchorage, Alaska. First one is up. Rattles that one home. 3 points for her. She had a bucket in the first quarter of play. 6:09 to go here in the third. Plenty of time for the Knights to claw themselves right back into this one. Sorrells gets them both. Knights have been efficient from the charity stripe. 90%, 9 of 10. They trail it by 13. Here's Russell. Out top, Brooks. Baragona, little stutter step out into the corner. Three's on the way, no. Jones with a rebound. She's towering everybody inside. Backs her way in on Dalton and finishes with a strong move off the glass. 14 in the ball game for Hannah Jones, and that takes the lead out to 15 at 57-42. Sorrells on the handoff to Atalano. Atalano gets to the rack, has her shot blocked, but it's partially blocked off of her elbow as Gardner got her on the way up. Her second, team's third. And Rebecca Atalano, the senior, will step to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Her first trip at the charity stripe tonight, a 36.4% free throw shooter. 6 points, nearly 3 rebounds a game for the senior out of Houston. First one is up, no good, in and out. .5:23 to go on a rested clock here in quarter number 3. Second one misses as well. Russell with a rebound on the baseline. Nobody picks up Russell, now they do. Sorrells picks her up outside the keyhole. Baragona, stutter step, down the lane, fires up a shot, a lot of contact underneath, but they're going to get Atalano on the reach-in. Her first, team's third. And Emery Baragona will go to the line and shoot a pair. 69% free throw shooter on the season is the redshirt freshman out of Crossville, Tennessee. Misses that one off the right side in front. Second one finds its mark. Baragona, 4 points in the quarter, 6 in the game. Pushes the lead back out to 16. Knights need a bucket and a stop here. Matthews off to Sorrells. She'll pull the trigger. Three's on the way. Good. Sarah Sorrells hadn't scored coming into the contest in 4 games. She's got 5 in the quarter, 7 in the ball game. Leads down to 13. There's a lob inside trying to get it to Jones, and they can't make the hook up. 10th turnover of the basketball game. Whaley back in the contest for Johnson. She'll replace Gardner. Knights with a chance to get it to 10 on a made 3 on this trip. Atalano, the senior, dribbles it into the front court. Loses her dribble, gives it off to Dalton. Dalton attacks on Jones. Finger roll up, none given on the call for the foul. Jones with a rebound. She'll race it ahead in transition. Off to Russell. In the corner, Brooks. Brooks curling to the basket. Shot up is good. Haley Brooks with her 6th. Pushing the lead back to 15, and then the ball tipped off right in front of me as Whaley knocked that one off the scores table right at my feet. Simpson back in for Dalton. Hazley Matthews to trigger in. 4:11 to go in the third. Atalano sizing her up. Goes behind the back, Simpson. Simpson out to the corner. Sorrells wants another. 3's on the way. Front iron short. Loose ball inside, and a whistle and a foul as Jones hits the deck. And they'll get that one on Kelsey Simpson. Her 3rd, team's 4th. Sorrells will take his seat. Taylor Isaac returns, a senior out of Hinton, West Virginia. Her first action sits back in the first quarter. So both teams with 4 personal fouls in the quarter, and foul either way in the final 3:52 will have a shooting bonus free throws. Singer, straightaway 3, can't get that one to roll home. Rebound inside by Whaley. Barragona launches the 3. That one's too stiff. Another offensive rebound. Singer feeds it to Brooks. Brooks turns in the lane. Barragona. Nice crossover. Barragona steps through and has it raked out of bounds. They're going to call a foul on the way there, though. That one's on Hazley Matthews. Her 1st, team's 5th. Will shoot free throws. Here comes Aubrey Dalton back in the ball game for Kelsey Simpson. So Emery Barragona will shoot 2 free throws. She's 1 of 2, making her first free throw attempt in this quarter. The freshman pushes the first one up is good. 69% free throw shooter on the season. 61-45, pushing the lead back to 16. Second one barely moved the twine as it flies through. 6 points in the quarter, 8 in the game for Barragona, who's above her season average of nearly 7. And it's a 17-point lead once again. There's Atalano, stops on the right elbow, feeds it into Bell Sparks, and threw a rifled ball right at her. And then Atalano tries to save it on the near sideline, and now they're going to get Sparks on the reach in from behind. That's Bell's 2nd. Team's already in the bonus, so we'll go to the other end and shoot free throws. We'll shoot a lot of free throws in this basketball game, I got a feeling. Haley Brooks, freshman out of Greenville, Tennessee. Her 2nd stop at the charity stripe. Had an and 1 opportunity back in the first quarter when she netted 4 points, missed her free throw. That one rattles in and out. She was a perfect 8 of 8 coming into the ball game. Has missed these first 2. Misses first all 3 of them here. Isaac ahead of Dalton. Dalton slams on the brakes. Tries to go out into the corner. Atalano and has it taken away by Singer. Danger zone here for the Knights. Here's Whaley. Thought about pulling the left corner 3. Dropped it to the wing. Now back out into the corner it goes. Singer across the lane. Hazley Matthews nearly takes it away, but it's right to Russell, who stops for a 15-footer just outside the free throw line. Bell Sparks with a rebound. She'll take it at a 1-on-2. Dribbling right at Russell. Out of hand it goes, and a foul as they'll get that one on Russell. Her 1st, team's 5th. And that puts Bell Sparks back to the charity stripe. Bunton back in for Johnson. She'll replace Barragona. Bell Sparks with 14 points, 9 of those in the first half. Had 7 in the first quarter and then sat most of the first quarter. She's perfect from the charity stripe here this evening. 5 of 5. Make it 6 of 6. 16 points for Sparks. That leads all scores. Brooks from the left wing. One more down to Bunton in the corner left side. Atalano hounding her there. Russell on the attack and then throws it into her bench on the far sideline. 12th turnover of the basketball game. 2:08 to play here in the third quarter. Knights have it down to 15. Have threatened to get it down to 10. And just could not capitalize on the opportunities. Dalton between the rings. Now Isaac pulls the trigger. 3 balls on the way, front iron short. And then a tie-up and a foul away from the basket as Bunton and Dalton get tangled up. Now the officials are going to get together to see who the whistle goes against. Now we're going to get a double foul. So they're going to get the foul on Sophia Singer for Johnson. And then they're going to get Aubrey Dalton for KCU. So that's Dalton's third. Singer picks up her first. And in the alternating arrow possession should determine the direction of ball, which it will, and it'll be Johnson's basketball. So a double foul issued, and then when you get a double foul issued in that position, the alternating arrow determines possession after that. Here's Singer, straightaway threes on the way, off the mark right side, no good. Ball tipped around, loose inside. Bell Sparks comes out of there with it. Sparks on a 1-on-3, spins in the lane, up off the glass, too stiff, and a foul, and she'll shoot 2. That's on Sophia Singer, her second. So Bell Sparks 6 of 6 from the charity stripe today. 16 points, leads all scorers. Only player in double figures for the Knights. First one is up as good, 7 for 7. She's going to continue to move that season average of the free throw shooting up the mark. It's down in the mid-60s early in the season. And she's 8 of 8 here tonight. 18 points. And the lead is down to 13. Knights not going away quietly here. And a timeout requested by Johnson. And they'll take a 30-second timeout. 62-49. KCU led this game by 6 back in the first quarter. Let me take a look at the Johnson, or the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay there on the feed from Atalano down to Bell Sparks. But anyways, back to the first quarter play. Knights led it by 6. Johnson went on a 7-0 run that took their first lead of the ballgame at 19-18. KCU battled back, led at 24-22 at the end of one quarter of play. But then a 25-9 second quarter favoring the visiting Royals. They led at 47-33 at the break. Their largest lead has been at 18. They had a couple of opportunities to push it into the 20s. KCU has found an answer each time. And out of the timeout, Johnson with a 13-point lead, a minute 20 to go in the third. Kaya Bunton brings it off to Brooks. Left wing threes on the way, no. Rebound on the baseline and a foul from behind. That's on Russell, her second. Will go the other end and shoot free throws. Both teams in the bonus since about the 3-minute mark. Brooks takes a seat. Billiter back in. So let's see. It's going to be Hazley Matthews shooting free throws. Matthews 3 of 4. 91% free throw shooter is the freshman out of Huntington. Played her high school ball at Rock Hill for the Redmond. Chance to cut this lead down to 11. First one's in and out, no good. Just missed her last two. 13 points, nearly 14 a game with 4 rebounds. She got 7 points and a couple of rebounds in this one. Make it 8 as the second one flies home and the lead's down to 12. 70 seconds to play in the third quarter. Bunton in the corner, Billiter. Has that one raked away, and Dalton with the takeaway. Kicks it out to Isaac. Isaac goes from the left to the right. A spin move up is blocked away by Russell. Bell Sparks with a rebound. Feeds it off to Dalton, and she's tackled in the court. Right in the lane. I believe that's going to be on Whaley. And it will be. Her second. And Aubrey Dalton got absolutely slammed in the paint. So if she can hit both of her free throws, this will cut the lead to 10. 78% free throw shooter is the sophomore, and that one's too stiff. Dalton 5 points in the first half. It's gone scoreless here in the third quarter. Eisen fires. Got that one. Cuts the lead to 11, 48 seconds to play in the third. 62-51. Here's Russell. Whaley has that one go through her mitts, and a turnover, number 14. Gives the basketball back to the Knights and chance to trim it into single digits with 39.4 seconds to play in quarter number 3. And Atalano has it taken away. Bunton in the backcourt. Shot clock is off. Royals can hold for the final shot of the third if they want. Bunton glides in the basket and finishes. Her 4th point of the ball game. 64-51, 10 seconds to play. Long three from Isaacs on the way, front iron short, no good. Russell still with time. Bunton races it ahead. Running three ball, good if it'll go. It draws glass, but that's it. And we've played 3 quarters here in Grayson. 64-51 after 3. We return for the 4th and final stanza after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight. 64-51 after 3 quarters of play. Johnson in front. Knights cut into the lead by 1 after trailing by 14 at the break. Had a chance to get it to 10 on a pair of Aubrey Dalton free throws. They got it down to 11. They've trailed by as many as 18. But they'll have the basketball with a chance to cut it to 10 or 11 to start the 4th and final stanza. Atalano, Matthews, Dalton, Sparks, and Isaac. 5 on the floor for the Knights to start the 4th and final quarter. Atalano brings it off to Isaac. Feeds it inside Sparks. Goes to the left side, and she was fouled on the way up. No whistle. She gets her own rebound. Atalano resets out top. Fresh 20. Inside to Sparks and a reach in from behind. That's on Billiter, her first, team's first. Billiter, Heifner, Jones, Baragona, and Gardner, the 5 on the floor for the visiting Royals. Baseline basketball possessed by the Knights coming up on this inbound. Matthews to trigger in. Atalano out top, 5 points all in the first quarter. and then throws that one right out of bounds. 15th turnover of the basketball game. Baragona. 8 points in the contest, 6 in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Thought about a long jumper, so instead go to Baragona, who dials up long distance, can't connect. Isaac ahead to Dalton. Dalton slows things down out top. Isaac, spin move in the lane, goes to the left hand, can't finish, gets her own rebound, and a triple team. Brings it back out to Bell Sparks. Straight away, Dalton, three's on the way. Yes! Aubrey Dalton dials up long distance, cuts the lead to 10. 9 points for Aubrey. Nice looking for a stop and a score here. After on the baseline, nearly lost it. Corrals it back in, back out to Baragona. They lob it underneath to Jones. Jones looks at the double team, turns around, walks, got away with it, left it short iron. Atalano jogs it in the front court. Matthews on the curl. And a reach-in foul underneath. It'll go. As that was on Jordan Heifner, her third, team second. Shot clock goes to 20 now. 8:18 to play in regulation. Knights will go 4 flat. Isaac to bring it in. Out of the corner, Matthews spun up threes on the way. Got it! 11 points for Hazley. Leads down to 7. Heifner, a little head shake. Goes out to the corner. Gardner out of the corner right side. Brings it out to Baragona. Skip pass down to the corner. Nearly out of bounds. Heifner corrals it back in and answers. 16 points for Jordan Heifner. After having 11 in the first quarter, pushes the lead back out to 10. Matthews slows things down out top, the freshman. Gives it out to Dalton. Sparks wants it on the right wing. Working off a screen. Goes behind her back, looks at a double team. Starts to attack. Matthews, catch and shoot threes on the way. Got it! Back-to-back triples from Hazley. Leads down to 7 once again. 67-60. Things heating up here at the Lusby Center. Heifner from the left elbow goes down in the corner. Baragona starts to attack. Left that one short. Matthews with a rebound. Here come the Knights down by 7. Matthews slows things down. 7 to go. Atalano sets it up off the left wing. 18 on the shot clock. Sparks on the handoff out between the rings. Sparks attacks on Billiter. Left that one too stiff. Long rebound comes off the glass to Gardner. Gardner gliding ahead, working on Isaac. Running shot off the glass goes home as Becca Gardner's 9th point of the ball game. Her first point since the first half pushes the lead back out to 9, 69-60. Timeout KCU. Full timeout with 6:28 to go in the ball game. We're back after this on Kool TV.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
A dandy here at the Lusby Centers. We welcome you back here to the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table. Bitterly cold outside, but it's nice and hot inside here. 69-60. We got this a dandy going on here with 6:28 to play in regulation. Hat tip to my crew here tonight, Trey and Felicia Collier. Happy to have everyone along with us here on Kool TV, including those fans tuning in to watch the Royals down in Knoxville. Knights basketball out of the timeout. 2 timeouts remaining for KCU. Atalano faces Baragona. Sets up a screen off of Dalton. Nothing there in the keyhole. Kicks it out in the corner. Matthews, step back, long twos on the way. Front iron short. That one rolls off to Jones. Hannah Jones returning after an extended stay on the bench. Knights have had trouble with her down low. She really got things going in the second quarter when she put home 10. Gardner out of the corner. Thought about feeding into Jones. Goes to Heifner. They'll go back inside to Jones. Jones walled up there by Sparks and finishes through the contact. 16 points for the sophomore. Pushes the lead back to double digits at 11. Dalton nearly had her face taken off on a fireball there from Belle Sparks from point-blank range. Atalano out to Isaac. And Isaac stepped on the sideline. Turnover number 16 for the Knights. Gardner stops, pops, threes on the way, too stiff. Hazley Matthews with a rebound. Works through the heavy pressure of Baragona. She brings it right in front of me. Matthews glides her way to the basket, has it blocked away there by Jones on the way through. Quickly out to Gardner in transition. Attacks, steps through, and can't get it to stay home. Billiter with a backside rebound and finishes through. Megan Billiter, the freshman out of Knoxville, with her 7th point of the ball game, and the lead is quickly back to 13 on a 5-0 spurt. Here's Sparks. Finishes off the right side. Her first points of the first points of the fourth quarter, I should say, as her 20th goes home and makes it an 11-point deficit. Out of that left corner, Billiter brings it out. Baragona now back out to Heifner. Heifner steps through, can't get the friendly roll. Isaac saves it out of bounds. Sparks on Matthews' feed, can't slow it down. It'll go out of bounds. A pair of subs coming in, Sorrells and Simpson for KCU. Dalton will take a seat, as will Isaac. Returning for Johnson is Whaley, as Billiter goes off. Just over 4 minutes to play in regulation. First of 2 games here tonight between the Royals and the Knights. Men to follow in about 25 minutes at the conclusion of this ball game. Here's Baragona tied up. Gives it away to Jones. Left elbow extended. 15-footers up, no good. Rebound corralled out by Gardner. They go back to her. She wants another 3. That one's short. Jones fights for the rebound and finishes inside. 18 points for Hannah Jones. Lead back to 13. Side of 4 to go. Knights got to find some points and some stops. Sparks kicks it out to Matthews. Matthews a little bit off balance. Could not shoot like she wanted to, and she just traveled. Gives it off to Simpson on a spin move. In the lane, counted and one! As Kelsey Simpson flexes on the end, one off the window. As we take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. They'll get on Hannah Jones, her second, team's third. And the sophomore out of Burlington, Kentucky, with a chance at a 3-point play to cut the lead to 10. In and out, no good. Heifner on the pitch near side. Jones inside underneath. And they say she walked. Turnover number 15 in the basketball game. .318 to go. Sorrells brings it into the front court. The sophomore out of Anchorage, Alaska. She's got to feel like home with all this weather we've had here in Grayson. Snow and frigid temperatures. We were down near negatives. Most places seeing single digits in the lows last night. Wind chills in the double-digit negatives. Belle Sparks slams on the break. Cut off on the elbow. Brings it out to Atalano. Nearly lost it out of bounds. 5 on the shot clock. Knights have to do something with it, and a whistle and a foul away from the basket. That was on Whaley, her third, team's fourth, so the next foul on Johnson will have KCU shooting bonus. 2:51 to go. The Knights without a foul here in the fourth. Matthews to trigger in. Atalano out of the right corner. Matthews, catch and shoot. Long two, no. Rolls off the backside out to Barragona. Heifter slows things down and she'll pitch it ahead out to Jones. Jones from the free throw line. Heifter resets. Goes right at Simpson. Finishes through contact as Heifner collects her 18th point of the ball game. And the lead's back to 13. Atalano tries to thread the needle and nothing there. Gardner fights for the rebound, brings it ahead, and Simpson gets the reach-in foul. That was a frustration foul coming there from Simpson. Her fourth, team's first. Approaching 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Lob backside, Jones, no helps there, and that's an easy two. Her 20th of the ball game, her and Heifner in double figures. That evens Bell Sparks' 20 for the game high. Simpson steps through, shot no good. Gardner with a rebound. Minute 45 to play. Things slipping away for the Knights after getting so close. Had it down to 7 there in the third. .13 on the shot clock. Jones to the right side. Whaley. Barragona thought about a three. Gives it out to Jones. She'll line up the three. It's on the way. Yes! Hannah Jones, a 16% three-point shooter, made that one look pure. Her 23rd of the night, and the lead's back to 18, the largest of the ball game. Matthews running jumper off the back of the box. Gardner with a rebound. She'll push it ahead. Threads the needle off to Whaley. Whaley feeds it to Jones. Jones walks, draws contact inside, finishes through the contact, and it's a 20-point lead. That's the largest it's been inside of a minute to go. Timeout, KCU. Dalton will return. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll step out as well. Back after this on Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mall Boulevard in Grayson.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmondpharmacy.com. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osmond Pharmacy and Grill today. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg. Back underway, shot clock at 5 here for KCU. Try to thread it inside to Sparks as she can't handle the basketball. 20th turnover of the basketball game. Shot clock is off. Johnson with a 20-point lead. They can dribble this one out and call it win number 13 on the season. They'll go to 13-4, 9-3 in conference play. Meanwhile, KCU will drop 9 consecutive. They'll fall to 3-13, 3-8 in conference play. They'll head to Columbia, South Carolina on Saturday. They'll be back here next Wednesday against St. Andrews. That game at 5:30 right here on Kool TV. Post-game show when we return after this on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, 84-64, your final score. Let's take a look at our final numbers on this one, then we'll wrap things up and get ready for game number 2 here tonight for the men. For Johnson, 34 of 67, 50.7% from the field. They were 7 of 26, 26.9% from downtown. 9 of 16 from the charity stripe, 56.3%. They have 40 rebounds, 14 of those on the offensive glass. They turned over 15 times. For KCU, 21 of 51 from the field. That's 41.2%, 7 of 13, 53.8% from long range, 15 of 21, 71.4% from the charity stripe, 28 rebounds, 20 turnovers in the contest. Hannah Jones paces all scores with 25 points. She had 8 rebounds. Jordan Heifner, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 11 of those first quarter points for Heifner. Other scores look like this. Gardner with 9, Barragona with 8, Billiter with 7, Brooks 6, Singer 5, Bunton 4, Caden Russell with 2. Bell Sparks with 20 pacing the Knights. Hazley Matthews has 14. Aubrey Dalton with 9. Sarah Soros with 7. Kelsey Simpson has 6. Atalano and Meade 5 and 3 respectfully. With the win, Johnson goes to 13-4, 9-3 in conference play. KCU goes to 3-13, 2-8 in conference play. Men's action up next in about 28 minutes. We're going to step out for about 20 of that. We get set for the next game, and we'll have you covered for KCU and Johnson men in about 20 minutes here from the Lusby Center. So for now, we bid you farewell. Final score in this one, 84-64. State game number 2 coming up after this on Kool TV. Thank you for watching another Kentucky Christian University basketball broadcast on Kool TV. This presentation of Kentucky Christian University basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.